What is up, everybody? How's it going today? I am back with another video for you guys. Guys, look, ZAV Girl is probably one of my favorite true crime YouTubers. She sits there for 12 hours like a champ. Guys, who else sits there like she does and answers questions and has all kinds of stuff that we've never seen before, most generally speaking? Well, today, guys, I am back with another video from KIELY Rodney. This is actually the fire cam footage from 2 miles away. And yes, Glare, I found it right here. Anyways, guys, we're going to go through the aspect. Zabgro's actually going to talk about this. And another lady actually joins that actually brings on a very, very good point in this whole case. Actually, we're going to pause through it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to after it's over, we're actually going to talk about it more and discuss more about it, guys. I'm actually going to throw my input in here, my theories in here as well as with theirs. Without further ado, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel, it's highly appreciated, and it's free, guys. Hit that like button, the subscribe button, guys. It helps getting our videos in the algorithm where it actually be liked and more people to see it, guys. Because the sky's the limits for this channel. I'm just a pilot. You guys are control of the wings, guys. I've said that from the beginning. Anyways, guys, let's jump right into the video.
And sheet. And then that's what just I remember thinking about the app and seeing somebody talking about having utilized that, but I was like, I wondered if
That's what I'm gonna do. I got
that'd
sent
be
the app,
cool.
but I told him, the guy that sent it, or I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but that we could maybe do a live together. So if you're watching, I did forget about it for a minute because all this came out. But let's do that on the next live. I'll go through it tonight. So here, this is in 4 times fast. So this is gonna be real fast here. Um, so we're at 12:31 right now. Okay, 12:32. The weird thing is when you see those flickers. Whoa, that was weird.
And I've said this in this video before, guys. Every video, every light source is the same throughout these videos of this fire cam. It does not matter whether it's a dark footage or it's a light footage. It is exactly the same light source coming from each car. And guys, it is actually the same light glare coming from each headlight. It absolutely looks the same, guys. I actually think it's just lights in here that's actually put in there that actually looks the same, guys. I don't even think this footage is actually 100% real when it comes to cars. That night, come on, guys. Fire cam 2 miles away. We just catch the footage just so happenly, guys. That's just my opinion. That's just my theory, guys. But take a look, see if you guys actually think the same thing for yourself. Anyways, let's get right to the video.
So there we go. Now we'll see.
Okay, take a look at the lights, guys. I've made a video on this before. I've talked about this before. Take a look at the lights, how much they look alike. And they're not even by each other, guys. It's just, is this a coincidence? Or is this something that actually really happened and was really filmed, guys? There's no doubt in my mind they actually used this for, well, fire cam footage for California fires. I actually had the commenter comment to me the other day and actually tell me around this time there was actually wildfires around this same vicinity. But now, is these lights in this whole area of Truckee, California, of the reservoir we're seeing, why do they look the same? Can you actually explain why they look the same? Because every light in this source, in this video, in this perspective, looks exactly the same. You would think different headlights would give off different flares, different whatever it may be, but they are not, as you can see in this footage. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
I know my overlay with the sanctuary and stuff, it's the bubbles like are all like when I point it on the map. Oh, I know why, because I have it at the intersection of the thing and the party's more down to the left. That's why I keep getting confused. Never mind. It's right. Sorry. Um, but I better just correct it because it says party, so people are probably thinking it's right where the party is, but it's more like So look, we see the line of cars going up, right? So now watch. We'll see some more coming down, and that's when you see like the lights going like this. It almost, I can't tell if they're just going like this or if they're spinning. And I know it's in fast motion, but it's still kind of weird because why? Unless if there's like somebody with a spotlight shining it. Otherwise, if it's a car, then it does look like they're like driving crazy. So look, it's 12:42. These cars, the lower cars are down by the shore, and then up there you could see they're probably at the party site, at least driving up on that road. And then they're going, and you could see some lights going up to the intersection there. Hopefully you're following what I'm saying here.
I'm listening.
Am I making sense? Okay, so there's right
Yeah.
there. They're coming down. Watch, these guys are all about to come down that road, down to the shoreline. You see them?
And guys, this is a big video because we're talking about the video that supposedly caught KIELY Rodni's car going into the reservoir. So this is a big video, guys. This is actually the video they used to confirm that KIELY Rodni actually ran her car off into the reservoir. But how are we supposed to believe that a car, that a fire cam from 2 miles away caught KIELY Rodni's car going into the reservoir? It's just like we're supposed to believe that the case is actually closed. There is a lot of people out there throwing out aspects, throwing out. I had SF Investigates message me yesterday in the comment section and say that the investigation was 100% closed. I went on to tell him he is 100% crazy because it is not closed. The Truckee Police Station will actually tell you that it is an ongoing investigation. Bigger YouTubers like so much like Harsh Reality has posted that, and proof, once again, to the glare, and anyone else that is actually, well, second questioning that the case is actually still open. There's proof there to everybody that needs to know about it. Well, I need to hear it from the police. Well, if that's the case, call the police station at your own time. Ask them, I guess, because what else do you want to know? See, there's people that actually just wants to throw away the key on this case and say it was a 100% accident. And these are these type of people that wants to just move on because it was an accident. I went on to make a video that actually said, did KIELY Rodni's mom ask the police station why her daughter's investigation was still open? Did she? Because that should be a question that actually should be going on with her mother every single day, calling and asking why her daughter's investigation, supposedly it was an accident with absolutely hardly any alcohol and hardly any marijuana in her system. She just runs off into the reservoir. A fire cam from 2 miles away catches her car, and it's an accident. See, this is how we actually learn things, is by asking questions. Without questions, guys, we wouldn't learn a thing in life. That is 100% facts, guys. Anyways, let's jump right back to the video.
Here they come.
It looks like,
So-
okay, yep.
And then no, now, but look, dude, that all of them turned on their lights all at the same time. It almost looks like the ones that were already down at the shoreline. Did you see that? They all like came on at the same time. Look, why did that look? How did that happen? Hold on. I mean, why did they all come on? Let's turn this off. Okay, let's see.
I thought they were just following behind in a chain.
Yeah, maybe, but they all just show up at the same time. It's just weird. So maybe that's.
And somebody has their
See,
brakes.
like there was
Yeah.
nothing, and then there's some. So they might all just turned on their lights. Would that, you think, or no?
It looks like 2 or 3 cars, and that's their lights cascading, and then another car facing the water, and then another car. Do you see what I mean?
But do you think? Okay, so are you thinking that they all just like started their car at the same time? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Or they were all just driving and came into view? Is that not what's
Okay.
happening? Because it doesn't look like they were sitting and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It looks like, and this isn't 2 times you said, or
This is 4 times.
okay.
But I mean, so the thing is we see this, hold on, where's that one car that looks like it's starting to come down this way, and then you see the cars that are already right here. I don't know. So you see the
So
light right here.
okay.
Now you'll just see a bunch of little lights. Oh, you see that
Whoa,
flash?
yeah, yeah.
They just did a donut, I think. Well, I know it's really slower, but
And then there's like a flashlight. Did you just see that? There was like
maybe
one little light.
you're right. There's probably flashlights. See, look, these cars are going. You think there's just a couple?
Yeah, to me it looks like 2 or 3 cars.
And
And
they're
their
going up.
lights are broke
So
up because of the trees.
they're leaving. They're going up here is what they're doing. They're
Where
going
did
up
they
to
come from? That's my question.
they were down there the whole time, I think, but that's the thing. They probably had their lights off and then they come. Oh, now look, they're coming back down. Do you see? They just went up and
Mm-hmm.
now they're coming back down.
And why? I
I
wonder.
don't know. Are they looking for Kylie? Do you think? Like
It
Amanda
seems
thinks maybe they're looking for something.
they could be. Because look at those cars. They're, well, it looks like 2 cars doing donuts in 2 separate sections right there. Not down at the shoreline, but up by the sanctuary or the
Oh, okay.
campground.
Like the
CBK
sanctuary's like,
said 23:59 of this video.
oh, okay. So the sanctuary's like right here. Because remember, when I have the thing, it's like more at that crossroad thing. So I need to correct that because I think that confuses people. That's why I haven't put on that overlay anymore because I shouldn't have labeled it party.
See, guys, the reason why I actually went on to do this video is to show you guys ZAV Girl's aspect of this video is because it gives us more than one person's mind of speaking about the exact same thing. So you have more people giving their eyes, their eyesight, their opinions on what's going on here. So I actually wanted to share this video with you guys instead of just one person's opinion, getting 3 to 4 people's opinions on what's going on. And it is 100% looks like what they are actually talking about and what other people has actually went on to talk about as well. I actually got a video on my channel of the same exact thing about the lights, guys. They absolutely look the same, guys. And I'm not bought that this is actually 100% real footage of Kylie Rodney's car going into the water. I just don't buy it. 2 miles away, her car goes into the water. And like I said, we're just supposed to forget about it and just say that all this is an accident. There's no proof of a party. There's no pictures of that party. There's absolutely no pictures of our teens and of our kids or of our adults or young adults even attending a party. There's not. It went on to say that actually the kids would actually sleep where they fall. All we want to know is actually what happened to Kylie Rodney because it is 100% not an accident. And I know I'm going to people come towards me and say, hey, you're dumb. This is stupid. Forget about it. It's closed. The case is closed. It's not closed. It's still an ongoing investigation. And I do believe the cops are actually waiting for the right information, if they don't already have it, to actually take somebody and put them away for life over a 16-year-old girl's murder. It's already bad enough we have 18-year-olds at this party and adults supposedly. We know for sure 18-year-olds, and they're drinking with a 16-year-old. And other people, supposedly your friends, are leaving you at a party and everything else, guys. We actually know that code, usually as a good friend, is we don't leave each other behind. No matter what happens, we always leave together. Even if we have to drag you to that vehicle, you're leaving with me. That's usually how it works. But then we go on to say Sammy hadn't been her friend but almost a year. And she goes on to say that they was drinking partners, drinking friends, quote unquote. But yet she's seen in an interview, a very weird interview at that, talking about how she a sunlight and everything else, everything but points to what if she was, well, her best friend. Again, that's just my opinion. Anyways, guys, let's jump right back to the video.
I'll show you what I mean on the map. It's not quite where the... So, okay, so they went back down and then... See, right there, that thing. It's like... It's almost like they have a spotlight. Because if that's a car, like, why is the car going... And I know it's in fast, but still, the light goes from here a couple times. A car wouldn't... How would a car do that? Unless if they're donuts, but like, I don't think, I mean, I think they are doing donuts, but the part that I'm talking about, this is the one at 1250 where the guy goes down here now.
Well, and at that one time, the lights go completely perpendicular to what would be driving along the shoreline towards the road. You know what I mean? Like they go into the woods sideways, not forward on the beach. Like how it is lights when you said, well, look at that big line of light, or it like shines to the side. You have no idea what I'm talking about, huh?
No, I do, but I think that's at what I'm thinking is it's at this right around here, maybe like at this intersection.
Okay, then that makes sense. Yeah.
But I mean, so maybe the car goes, or maybe they do have a spotlight and they are looking and they pull up the car and then they do the spotlight like this. This is what I'm picturing, like somebody with a spotlight going like this a couple times.
Well, we saw a TikTok guy put like custom lights on his grill, so we know they like to do that kind of stuff or have those kind of lights. You know what I mean?
But do you think a car, I'm just trying to picture how a car would, what a car would have to do to make the light go like this a couple times is what I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, I gotta find that spot again. I'm gonna mark it. So okay, I'm gonna just play it. I'm gonna try to mark it on here so I have it, so I know where.
Welcome, Dawn.
Dawn, welcome. Yeah. Welcome to the family. Sleuthy never joined. That's what I'm saying, Sleuthy. You're never left out. You're always welcome. But I feel like I was just sending you one almost every live, but a lot of times you don't come. Oh, there you are. Oh my God, that's so funny.
She's backstage.
Yeah, she's backstage. Yay.
I was literally like
Sleuthy.
clicking the button as you were saying it, and I had to like hurry up and do it real quick.
I must have felt like your energy or something.
I was jumping in to say, like, I guess what could make them do that would be if maybe it was kind of like fishtailing. If a car was fishtailing.
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You look so pretty, Sleuthy.
I know you
Thank
do.
you.
Aww.
Thank you.
That's a good
So,
point.
and I was on CC's live earlier, and she basically like blacked this out, made it darker, and it was easier to kind of see.
Thank you.
The
I like it
beams.
black better. Yes, but everybody's telling me to
You-
turn it on. I prefer it black. I'm gonna do that. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's good for if you want to see like what land she's driving on, but
then once
if you want to see like the direction of the beams of headlights, that's the way you have to make it dark.
You know what I'll do? Actually, I'm gonna do it regular, and then I'm gonna actually go into the editor and take away like the lights. But let me just watch this with the lights again real quick, just regular.
Yeah.
So this is how it is without any overlay. Okay. Wait, what time? It was like at more 50. Okay. I want to try to mark that spot where that does that.
Yeah. And the time.
Yeah. All right. I think you might be right though, the fishtailing.
Or, I mean, you have to remember too, is that the road is super bumpy. So even a bumpy road is going to make those lights like act all crazy and weird.
You're right. Okay. There we go. Right. They did it right there. They're doing it right there.
See.
Let me mark.
Now that could be, for instance, someone driving back up the hill to the main road. Right?
Wait,
it would
up
be
what hill?
The hill she went down, supposedly. If they went up it and they were going over all the bumps.
Oh. Let me see here. I think it
Maybe
happens.
Sleuthy knows if even if there's boulders on that one road, if you can go around them.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you what I'm
Probably.
talking about. Hold on, let me just watch this one more time, and then I'm gonna try to take the white, some of the white. No, I can't take too much because in the lights. I'm gonna try to do something where I could take away the glare in a minute. But hold on, I want to see if that happens again. I swear it happens again, doesn't it?
When it's all the way dark, is the glare still there?
This is all the way off. This is just. Is that what you mean? It's like when like the fog or something comes in. I have it zoomed in probably more than some, but I'm gonna try to do something in a minute. I just want to see
Brandon
something.
sent a $5 super chat and said driving through a deep rut and vehicle articulation can cause quick side-to-side headlights.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, then maybe that's all it is, them and fishtailing, because we know they like to fishtail. We've seen like videos of them just doing it. So what do you think, Sleuthy? I haven't got to talk to you since all this came out. What are you thinking now?
I think that if that is her car, I don't know how we would prove that was her car, but if it was, I would say that there were enough people around that they definitely saw what happened and or heard what happened. So the idea of you like going down there with headlights and even the headlamps that they put on and like waving them to look and see if you saw anything, I think that's possible. I think if they heard something, they might have gone down there to do that. But you have to remember that the music got cut off at 12:40 and didn't get turned back on until after she went into the water, if that is her. I brought this up on Scott's Live a little bit ago, is that what if they were fighting over what had just happened or what they had just heard? And that was the fight at 12:40. The timing is sus, and also, I mean, there's a lot of people there.
Wait, so the fight
Agree,
was
the
at
timing.
12:40?
The argument that never ended up turning into like a fight.
So that was after Kyle. Okay, I didn't realize that was 12:40 for some reason. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then so that would have been after. Wow. So you're wondering what if that has something to do with
Her going in the water. Yeah.
and trying to decide what to do or whatever about it. Maybe they had a different
Sure.
like, what should we do? Like, no. And somebody maybe saying, we need to call the cops. Somebody else saying no.
Definitely. Or like, what were you doing? How did we don't know the story. Somebody could have accidentally hit her. They could have started arguing because somebody hit her, leaving the scene of an accident. That's what I mean. So regardless, if this is her and it was an accident and she went down into the water and nobody called for help, that's a problem. That's foul play.
Yeah. Okay. So, wow.
Yeah. That would be really, it's sad if that is her. Also, though, I find it really strange that the phone shuts off like within 1 minute. It wouldn't, and it should be plugged into her car. If she was driving home, even if the phone was about to die, she would have plugged it in when she got in the car. And it wouldn't die immediately upon hitting the water.
So even if, okay, you're saying it would have been charged because she would have plugged it in. Because I was thinking, even if it was dead, okay. Is there any?
But there you guys have it, guys. And it went on to further to say in the actually investigation of this whole thing that her fan pinged in water and on land. But there's 2 different times they give for that, guy. So I don't know. So what do you guys think? And the fire cam footage from 2 miles away just so happenly catching KIELY Rodney's car going into the reservoir to match the story that the police gave and how AWP and where AWP actually found her car. Remember, guys, this fire cam footage actually came after we found the car, or AWP found the car. After Truckee Police Department called the reservoir clear and told AWP not to search that area. A lot of weird stuff with this case, guys. We absolutely have no pictures. KIELY Rodney lost her life, and it's supposed to be just an accident. That's the reason why the Truckee Police Department still has this case ongoing and it's an investigation, guys. Anyways, hopefully we get to the bottom of this case too, guys, because it's not an accident. There is foul play, 100%. And if you cannot see it in every aspect of this case, then you are blind. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, but first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel, it's highly appreciated. Go check out the channel. There's more where that come from, guys. But your boy Deuces, I'm out. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.